war, it's as old as civilization itself. Throughout history, the ways we fight have changed dramatically. From bronze swords to nuclear weapons, the tools and tactics of warfare have constantly evolved. Each era has brought about new weapons, strategies, and consequences. This essay will journey through the history of warfare. We will explore the defining periods and innovations that have shaped the way wars are fought today. Our journey begins in the Bronze Age. Imagine a battlefield thousands of years ago. The clash of bronze swords and shields echoes across the land. This was the Bronze Age, a time when the discovery of metalworking revolutionized warfare. Early civilizations, armed with bronze weapons, began to expand their territories, leading to the first organized conflicts. These early battles were simple affairs compared to modern warfare. However, they laid the foundation for military organization and strategy. The transition to the Iron Age marked a significant shift in warfare. Iron, a more readily available and durable metal than bronze, became the material of choice for weapons and armor. The greater accessibility of iron led to larger armies and more frequent conflicts. Chariots, archery, and infantry formations became increasingly sophisticated. Military leaders like Alexander the Great and Hannibal emerged. They demonstrated innovative tactics and strategies that are still studied today. The Iron Age set the stage for the complex and evolving nature of warfare in the centuries to come. The medieval period saw the rise of knights, castles, and a new age of chivalry and brutality. Castles, mighty fortresses of stone, dominated the landscape and presented a formidable challenge to attackers. Knights clad in heavy armor engaged in mounted combat. The sword, the lance, and the bow and arrow were the primary weapons of war. Sieges were common, with armies employing battering rams, catapults, and other siege engines to try and breach castle walls. However, the medieval period also saw the arrival of a game-changer, gunpowder. Originating in China, gunpowder slowly made its way westward. It forever changed the face of warfare. Early firearms, while crude and unreliable, began to appear on battlefields. Cannons, capable of smashing through castle walls, rendered traditional fortifications obsolete. The introduction of gunpowder gradually diminished the dominance of mounted knights and castles. It ushered in a new era of military technology and tactics. The Industrial Revolution, beginning in the late 18th century, unleashed unprecedented technological advancements. These innovations profoundly impacted warfare. Mass production techniques enabled the production of weapons on a scale never seen before. The steam engine powered warships and eventually tanks. The railroad transported troops and supplies with speed and efficiency. New communication technologies like the telegraph enabled rapid communication across vast distances. These technological advancements led to a dramatic shift in warfare. Battles became larger, bloodier, and more destructive. The American Civil War, for example, showcased the devastating impact of industrial warfare. Repeating rifles, ironclad warships, and extensive trench systems resulted in unprecedented casualties. The Industrial Revolution's impact on warfare set the stage for the even greater devastation of the 20th century. The 20th century witnessed two world wars, conflicts of unprecedented scale and devastation. World War I, triggered by a complex web of alliances and nationalistic tensions, introduced new horrors to the battlefield. Machine guns, poison gas, and tanks transformed warfare into a brutal war of attrition. Millions perished in the trenches of Europe. World War II, a global conflict that engulfed nations across the globe, saw technological advancements reach terrifying new heights. Airplanes, once a novelty, became powerful weapons of war, capable of delivering devastating bombing raids. Tanks, faster and more powerful than their predecessors, dominated the battlefields. The war culminated in the horrific deployment of atomic bombs against Japan. The world wars left an indelible mark on human history. They served as stark warnings about the destructive potential of modern warfare. The aftermath of World War II ushered in the atomic age, a period marked by the chilling reality of nuclear weapons. The United States and the Soviet Union emerged as superpowers, locked in a decades-long ideological and geopolitical struggle known as the Cold War. The fear of nuclear annihilation loomed over the world, shaping international relations and military strategies. While the Cold War never escalated into a direct military confrontation between the superpowers, it did witness numerous proxy wars. These conflicts played out in Korea, Vietnam, and other regions around the globe. The development and proliferation of nuclear weapons led to a new era of deterrence, where the fear of mutually assured destruction prevented large-scale conflicts. Modern warfare is characterized by rapid technological advancements, asymmetrical warfare, and the ever-present threat of cyber conflict. Drones, unmanned aerial vehicles capable of conducting surveillance and launching strikes have become increasingly prevalent. Cyber warfare, the use of digital attacks to disrupt or disable an adversary's computer systems, has emerged as a new domain of conflict. Precision-guided munitions, capable of striking targets with incredible accuracy, have reduced collateral damage but raised ethical concerns. The nature of warfare continues to evolve, with non-state actors, such as terrorist organizations, posing significant challenges to traditional military forces. The battlefields of the 21st century are more fluid and complex than ever before, requiring adaptable strategies and a deep understanding of the evolving nature of conflict. The evolution of warfare, from the bronze swords of antiquity to the drones and cyber weapons of today, reveals a constant interplay between technology, strategy, and the enduring human capacity for conflict. Understanding the history of warfare is not merely an academic exercise, it is essential for navigating the complex challenges of the modern world. By studying the successes and failures of past military campaigns, we can gain valuable insights into the nature of conflict. We can develop strategies to mitigate risks and strive to create a more peaceful and secure future. The lessons learned from centuries of warfare can inform contemporary military and diplomatic strategies, helping us to address the root causes of conflict and build a more stable and prosperous world. As technology continues to advance at an unprecedented pace, it is more important than ever to remember the lessons of the past as we navigate the uncharted waters of 21st century warfare.